Yo, so I'm getting told that there's a patch notes coming out. I didn't even know. Thought it was gonna be tomorrow. Then I'm getting told that they're bringing TYRANITAR METAGROSS back. How dare y'all do that? And as well as nerf Blastoise? Why? Because he was outshining some things, little squishy mons going on? Not even right, Timmy. Your big mistake. But before we get into all of that, let's go ahead and do this little raffle that we had going on our Duraludon video over here. So we do got some names here to pick from our Duraludon video that we was doing for a raffle. We got about 5 folks up in here. So let's go ahead and do this. Who's gonna win? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. Oh, looks like ZFG6921. You win this time. To everyone else, appreciate you checking in. Catch me on the next video. We're gonna do this again every week. But back to the situation at hand. I really can't understand. So we're gonna start from the bottom and go our way up. Okay, and it looks like we got Glaceon here. Like, you can understand and see, right, that Glaceon simply isn't the person to be nerfing. Like, I really wasn't concerned about Glaceon whatsoever. I'm just gonna point that out. Okay. You know, like, why would I be afraid of his icicle spears? I mean, it was dope, but I mean, it didn't need that much of a nerf, you know. Then we sitting here looking at Delphox, right? Now, explain this to me. We finally get a fire spin that's cracking off and it's doing good. Well, we got people complaining about it. Now y'all want to nerf it? I mean, it's only a 0.5 second to the cooldown, right? And 1 second to the blast. But what did it need a nerf for anyway? I'm sure y'all can agree with me. Maybe y'all don't, because y'all like, man, I'm tired of going up against fire spin. Somebody needs to nerf it or something. I mean, they even did the damage. Look at the damage, y'all. Look at this. How y'all drop it down almost 10%? Right, you're trying to be slick doing decimals or whatnot, but it ain't slick. Then you're doing the explosion too. Everything is just being nerfed. That does not make any sense. We finally want to use Fox again after y'all took away Mystical Fire from us. Now you want to take away Fire Spin too with the Fire Blast? You just don't want Delphox. I'm understanding. Blissey didn't need a buff. Didn't need a buff. Attack speed increased 5% for why? For why? Did they not see my video? Clefable was better. Stop doing this to Blissey. Can we get a Clefable heal? I didn't think so. Right. Let's just stick to some OP stuff because Blissey was doing so great in the tournament. Right? Must have been. But even though he was doing so good in the tournament, y'all want to go ahead and nerf my man Blastoise? Right? Y'all get what I'm saying? This don't make any sense. Water gun nerf. You know, the hydro pump nerf. Why? Why? Didn't get the stun? That was the best part of it all. Yes, I understand that stun with that surf was a little too OP, but hey, that's Blastoise. When did Blastoise get a buff? When? Y'all tell me when the last time he got a buff besides his little level requirement, right? Other than that, I mean, what did he get? For y'all to nerf him because he's finally outshining after all these patches, all these seasons. But we gonna move on because I just tickled my funny bone. I just ruffled my feathers. I sure did. You know what? Let's just keep moving on because this is where they really starting to mess up. Now, the Gyarados, alright, whatever. They could have did a lot more for that, but you know what? Well, that's fine. Now, I could have sworn they nerfed Metagross, right? Because it was just a little too OP. Now y'all gonna bring him back for why? For why? The Gyro Ball, y'all about to see a lot of people with this Gyro Ball, and they're gonna be having Resonant Guard on there. Shield on shield on shield. Watch. He about to turn into the new Phalanx all over again. Or it might be better. I can't tell, but it looks bad right here. Then Decidueye. People really been talking about how Razor Leaf Leaf Storm was a better cooldown than the arrows. I didn't agree, but apparently, you know, Timi must be like, hey, there needs to be a buff here. Now we got one. I mean, it's not that bad, but just giving it a 40% increase in its attack? Bruh. What? And you think just because you increase the cooldown by 2 seconds and make it fair with the Razor Leaf, I don't think that's gonna really fan out the same way that they're thinking. When has there anything that they ever thought fan out the way they wanted to? Cause y'all still increased the slow intensity by so much. So much, our slow is now increased even more. So, did you, like, you know, that is, whatever, let's keep on moving. Cramorant. I miss good old Cramorant. Good old Dive Cramorant back in the day, man. If I showed y'all my win rate, you know what? Hurricane's been cool. That's a good buff. I'm appreciative of that. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Why on earth would they ever buff T-Tar again, right? He's a criminal, insane person, right? Like, we should not have this person be buffed. His HP got buffed. Look at this. Look at his defense got buffed. Special defense. Don't they know that he was already a tank? Did somebody not give them the memo that he was already a tank? And now you want to give him defense buff and an HP buff, okay? And if that wasn't enough, y'all want to go ahead and do a reduced delay? I mean, that was kind of cool because it did kind of take a while, but he didn't need any of that. Then you increase his stun duration by 0.5 seconds. Did y'all know how long 0.5 seconds is in Unite? With the slow intensity of a 10% increase? Just doesn't make any sense. Y'all gonna see a whole lot of T-Tars, and the worst thing about it is a lot of people can't play T-Tar. So now you got people in here trying to do their thing because they feel like it's buffed and it's gonna help them out, and it doesn't. It doesn't. Have they not seen Fast and Furious? It is about the person, not the car, baby. But that's, I had to go over this. I had to see this. I had to do the raffle. Man, I don't even care about the Mew. The Mew, I wasn't worried about. Mew, the fact that Mew is so OP, he could switch between 6 different moves. I mean, fine, whatever. But they did go ahead and nerf his natural stats, nerf his boosted, nerf his mystical mirage. Like, jeez, I didn't think he was doing that well to be getting a nerf like that, you know. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel, how y'all thinking, how y'all living. Like, is these nerfs good enough? Is these what we needed? Because I don't think so. Y'all go ahead and check me on the next one because I'm going to be doing a Metagross. I got to see how my boy is doing now. Y'all stay safe, stay peaceful.